Hey, what's up, Insta? I'm coming to you. Obviously, this is week one's video. Now, this is I have uploaded this a bit late, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so this week we're just talking about goals, where we want to be by the end of this challenge, what inspired us to get into the gym, and going through topics like body dysmorphia and a few others throughout this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, see you guys at the end of the video. Basically, obviously, we're nearly a week and a half into the challenge, and this video should have come out sooner, but obviously uni being uni can get a bit busy. So right now it's Joe. Obviously we had Josh talk about his stuff, I'm gonna talk about mine. So my goals at the beginning was initially, because I am quite lean, I do want to put on more muscle. So with me,
in terms of more muscle, what do you mean, like mass or trying to bulk?
So basically I want to gain more size, I want to gain more width, and I want to maximize as much of my physique as possible.
Okay.
So on top of that is like, right now I've been working nearly 3 years ago when I started this car. When I came, actually was it 2 years ago, sorry. 2 years ago.
3 years ago. Probably.
3 years ago, yeah. When I came here I was up to about 121 kilos.
Oh yeah.
And then when I got back into training and got some help from a physio, I managed to bring myself down to 98 by the end of first year. And by the end of so that was the foundation year. By the end of first year, I brought myself down to about 83 kilos. And right now I've just been keeping myself at the consistent, like, happy weight for me, which is 83 to 85. Oh, yeah. But according to the NHS, that's unhealthy.
I mean, you can't rely on the NHS calories thing, like,
it is exactly what it is. So
you can't do that.
Basically, my goals for the beginning, the middle, and the end of this challenge. The beginning is just to make sure I get back into training again, because I was off training for a little while and I want to get back into it. By the middle of this challenge, I want to be seeing more definition in my physique. I want to see more mass, and I want to make sure like my muscles are a lot better aesthetically, because I will hopefully be stepping on stage by the end after this challenge finishes. And I think the ideal goal is to basically get my physique to where I want it to be, because when I started,
we've both been trying to get it for like 3 years now.
I started this journey when I was I fell in love with bodybuilding when I was 13. I started training like properly when I was 16, and from then up until now I've been training towards that kind of anime physique, like, you know, like Vegeta, Goku. Yeah. And especially
some bald guy who got divorced, he did it as well.
Bro, I saw that.
You know what I'm talking about.
He got wham.
He got wham.
But yeah, also like, so when I asked Josh this question earlier, and I'm answering it as well, like about the one DC superhero and one E.
Oh, then let me switch it up. And forget DC Comics, because that's my one. Because I know you like anime.
Alright.
And I know we both
I have DC and Marvel. I know who anime.
So we both love bodybuilding movies.
Yeah.
Bollywood movies as well.
Of course.
Anime, Bollywood.
Okay.
Marvel, DC. What bodies from each section would you like to have? I put you on the spot there.
Yeah, screw you, bro. So was it Bollywood?
Bollywood, anime, Marvel, DC.
Alright, let me start off with Bollywood. So for that one, I feel in terms of physique, I want to kind of get to John Abraham.
Okay.
Hrithik Roshan.
Wait, John Abraham from
Force.
The show, or?
No, it's his physique in Force.
Okay.
So that's like where I want to get to, and then the Dishoom and Pathan, all that will come afterwards.
Okay.
Hrithik Roshan.
How come with size?
Hrithik Roshan, Sanjay Dutt. Like,
he's the OG.
Bro, you see him back in the day, he was wham. He was like Arnold for us, man.
Yeah, 100%.
And then Salman Khan, of course.
Obviously.
And yeah, and Amir.
From Gajini or?
Gajini, yeah. Bro,
yeah.
You know what? His Gajini workout routine and like a full carnivore diet, you know, lockdown, that's what got me, like, got my boulder shoulders,
The thing is, for me, I'm doing that as well. I'm doing lamb chops and steak and
that's good.
Chives and omelets.
Bro, I'm literally hopping back onto the carnivore diet.
Same.
I'm maximising this shit. Alright, so, moving on from Bollywood, would you say anime, right?
Yeah, anime.
Anime is a tough
inspiration.
There's a lot, but I'm gonna stick to my roots. I'm gonna stick to my roots, and I feel for me it's always been Dragon Ball.
Okay.
The physiques in Dragon Ball. So Goku, Vegeta.
Those are the basics.
Yeah, and then I would say, you know, Baki.
Yeah.
In Baki, like his not Baki's physique. You know, his dad.
I was gonna say his uncle, innit?
No, it's his dad.
Oh.
His dad, Yujiro Hama. His physique is
yeah.
And the Muhammad Ali one in Baki. That one's called.
Okay.
So that's them two. That's anime done. That's Bollywood done. What's next?
Marvel and DC.
Marvel and DC. Alright, for DC, I'm gonna go Ben Affleck's Batman physique. Like, bro, he was jacked.
He was wow.
That's it.
He
like,
was wow.
Like, bro, he was.
This guy was short as well for compared to
I
Henry
thought he was
Cavill.
my height, innit? He was 6 foot, no?
No, compared to Henry Cavill, he's short.
Still, his physique, man. Like, Henry Cavill's is all good, but
Yeah.
like, if I get that one,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
chef's
Nah,
kiss.
I put that down. I printed his body up and put it on my wall, like a couple of years back. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and
Marvel.
second one, Marvel. Would Wolverine count as Marvel?
Oh, he is in the Marvel. He is in the Marvel family now. So yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine. Like OG, bro. Wolverine was my OG.
Henry Cavill or the comics?
Not Henry Cavill, like, I'm
Oh no,
talking
no,
Hugh
shit,
Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, man.
Hugh Jackman.
How the you forget that?
No, he was Henry Cavill was Wolverine as well.
I know, but it's like that's like a cheat code. I could have said Henry Cavill DC then, didn't it? Nah, for me, it's always gonna be Wolverine. Like, that's the character.
Yeah.
That's there for me. Obviously, I love Spider-Man too, but Wolverine's like.
Which Spider-Man? Choose wisely.
You see, I love all the Spider-Man, but for me, it's always gonna be the OG.
Let's go. Let's carry on.
Tobey Maguire.
Let's carry
the
on.
OG. Alright, so obviously by the end of this challenge, I want to make sure I can fill out a t-shirt properly. I don't want to have to look slim. I don't want to have to look slim in every one of my like suits. I want to make sure I look like.
Yeah.
I want to get to that alpha male status.
In
you know?
terms. Hey,
Yeah.
What are you implying here?
I'm just a kidding.
What are you playing?
I'm just kidding, bro. Let me land.
You're trying to get webcam series and like.
No, not that kind of, bro. I was talking about Upnaji, you know. That level of alpha male.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so by the end of this challenge, the one thing I'm most excited about is the prep for the bodybuilding. But until then, I'm excited to take my physique
In
places.
terms of bodybuilding, you said you told me you have been struggling with body dysmorphia like when you were younger, innit?
Yeah.
In terms of like what was going through your mind at that time, and how has that affected you mentally, especially now, considering you said you wanted to do bodybuilding?
Now I can say happily that I've conquered body dysmorphia. Like, honestly, I think it comes into our lives at a young age, because we obviously, growing up as like in the South Asian community, we all do get compared a lot. Like, our parents do compare us a lot.
100%.
You're made conscious about like all your features, about what you look.
You're made conscious about how you lose weight.
Forget eating, bro. Just about how you look as well.
100%.
So like, obviously that took a bit of a toll once you're hearing that regularly. And when I was young, I had a big feet, I had massive hands, but I was very skinny. I was about 5'4", so I looked like I was a clown. And then I think up until I know, I'm a class clown. Got it, man. But
hold on now.
right, yeah. So when I turned 13, I started like researching, because I wanted to get bigger. Because in my school, the school I went to, there were like a lot of the boys. They were bigger than me, but they were in shape. Like they were like,
especially the black dudes.
Bro, not all of them. But okay. So I had some mates who were like.
No, because in my school, most of them like, wow, man.
Yeah, bro, it's the genetics, man. I'm telling you, there's something with their genetics.
Yeah, something there.
Yeah, and then so I fell in love with bodybuilding at 13. Like, I started researching. I think it started with looking at like Arnold, but then I discovered Ronnie Coleman before that.
Oh yeah.
I saw clips of Ronnie Coleman like training, of him like, you know, those heavy ass lifts that he does.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, buddy, you know, like, bro.
No.
And then I saw a picture of him when he was natural, and a picture of him now. I'm like, I want to get my goal, my lifetime goal. If I have to set aside, animate everything, bro.
Oh yeah.
That there's a natural picture I'll show you later of like Ronnie Coleman's physique before he hopped on.
Oh yeah.
Bro, my goal is that physique.
No, for me it was Frank.
Lifetime goal.
For me it was Frank Columbo before Arnold.
Oh, that's a good one.
I knew when I was before Arnold. Before I knew about Arnold, I knew about Frank Columbo.
I think Stallone would be another name. Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, but
Rambo,
he was dirty.
Rambo days.
Yeah. Yeah, but for me it was Frank Columbo, and then other Salman, Shah Rukh.
Bro, I'll be honest, in terms of 90s, like, Salman was like, he was good.
He was top tier.
It's top tier, but bro, for me it was always Sanjay Dutt. Like, there was a scene where in a movie where like, you know Jackie Dada,
He has to Jackie Shroff. He has
Yeah,
to go.
I know
he
the
goes-
video. I
he
know the
goes in
video. I
jail.
know the video. I know the video. Yeah.
Bro, it's the code. Like it's a dark jail.
Yeah.
My guy's doing pull-ups and he's.
Yeah.
Like he's built big.
I knew what you're talking about.
He looked like
That was
a
released
beast.
around 1980s.
80s, about 1980s, 1990s,
Yeah,
late
yeah,
1980s.
Yeah, 1989 probably.
Yeah, bro. That
It
was
wow.
when I saw that, bro. I'm like, you know what? I'm a trained to the extent I could recreate that scene one day.
Now, for me, it was always for me, I always look at bodybuilding as a positive outcome, innit? That's how it should be.
Bro, I fell in love with it, but my first initial goals was like, let me get bigger, let me get taller, and so I won't get bullied anymore.
Yeah.
Because I did, obviously, whenever I got bullied, I eventually did stand up to them all, but I was like, let me get big enough to at least not be able to get bullied anymore, and also be able to stop it. And then I think within a
I think that's
span,
everyone, innit?
yeah, within a span of I think 5-6 months, I grew in size, I grew in muscle. Then obviously lockdown did hit.
Oh yeah.
But in lockdown, I think towards the middle, you know, when everyone was locking in.
How did that affect you, like physically, mentally, in lockdown?
Bro, I'll be honest, lockdown affected me big time at first because the day it was announced, it was the day I was supposed to have my first college cricket game. Because me and a friend of mine, we started up like a college league back then.
Oh yeah.
So this was supposed to be when we had our first game, but it was cancelled because on the day Bojo announced lockdown.
21st of March 2021.
Yeah.
Something.
It was before that, I think. We were going to have...
Yeah, 16 or something.
Yeah, it was 16th because I remember 18th we had our game. So then I spent my birthday in lockdown. I did put on a bit of weight, but I didn't let that define me. Like I kept myself in shape a bit. And then when gyms opened up again, I luckily in lockdown, as soon as I was able to work again, I was making a good amount of money. And then I started going gym again. I hopped onto creatine. Now, bro, my dad, I swear to God, it's my parents, and I had to convince them with the creatine thing, and like, cause
they think it's drugs.
Bro, they treat protein powders like drugs. So it's like once we convinced them, then I was taking. So my diet then was creatine. I'd have at least 3-4 scoops a day pre-workout.
Oh yeah.
During the day, I'd have at least 3 portions of beef on every 2 days. And on the other days, like in between, I'd have chicken, rice, broccoli.
So in terms of like your diet and everything and what your weight is, what was your weight at the start of the challenge?
So at the start of the challenge, my weight was 86. It was 87.4, I think, 87.4.
And what is your weight now?
My weight now is 86.2.
Cool.
But in a good way, like because I started training again. We both started training. I started training gym again after a while.
Yeah. So
my muscle was coming back, and all the excess fat is going away, which is part of the lean bulk. Like I'd rather get a lean bulk like that instead of going bulky, dirty bulking, getting big again and feeling like.
Yeah.
Because I've done a dirty bulk before.
It's not good.
It's not good. It's the worst thing for body dysmorphia.
The thing is, for me, when I did dirty bulking, because you see my arms, innit?
Yeah.
For me, because I have big arms. Yeah. Without the
plus,
gym and
bro,
everything.
your height is you can use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
It's literally there in gyms. It's always the shorter the guy is, the quicker you can get like wham.
Yeah, exactly. Like, especially in boxing.
I myself, bro, I'm 6 foot. I'm still building that physique because I've got a lot of body to cover.
Oh yeah.
Because I've done a lot of research.
For me, when I was hanging on the bars, I felt my spine stretching.
That's the thing. When the day you feel that spine stretch, that's when you realise how much excess you have.
Yeah, I felt it was stretching. I was like, oh, I'm going down. Oh, what the.
Yeah.
I was like,
nah.
I'm going down. Why are we going down?
Yeah, nah.
I was like, oh god. Yeah, but I realised, oh my gosh, there is a lot to like get rid of.
No, don't worry, man. By the end of this challenge, hopefully you will be in shape and I will be the wham.
And I will be taller.
Yeah, obviously, you will. Bro. I told you, innit, the excess weight.
Yeah.
And that when you have overweight, you tend to kind of your spine compresses itself.
Yeah.
Then as you lose the weight and you focus on mobility and all that, the spine decompresses and it brings you back to your natural height.
Yeah, the thing is for me, like because I'm 5 foot now.
Yeah.
I
think once it's all done, I reckon you'll potentially get between 5'4" to 5'7", pretty easily.
Probably depends, innit?
Because bro, I know you. I know your physique. I can say with confidence. You're gonna get there.
Yeah.
You just gotta give it. You just gotta let it.
But the thing is, I'm stubborn as hell.
Yeah, but that stubbornness you need to use in the gym.
Yeah.
Sorry for the language, by the way.
No, go for it. Yeah, but no, the thing is, when it comes to pull-ups, the weight my excess weight was like,
Don't worry, bro.
it was
Wait until spring comes through,
Yeah.
bro. I'm getting resistance bands. We're going to the beach. You know,
Yeah.
there's a pull-up like section there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
we're gonna be doing.
We're
doing like pull-ups. Then we're going deep waters.
and then
Then
dip.
pull-ups.
Yeah.
Deep water, bro. We're gonna do like a full
That's fine.
full day session. Now, obviously, so that is also, as I said, the goals in the middle, the goals in the end, the goal at the beginning. It's
Yeah.
all done. So blessed. Now we'll cut to the rest of the video.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm doing the lean cut for the 100-day challenge. At the moment, my weight right now is what, 79.6?
What was your weight at the start of the challenge?
81.2.
So you're down what, about?
1 kg and a bit. 1 kg and
Not bad, not bad.
about 4 kg.
So where do you wanna see yourself by the middle and by the end of this 100-day challenge?
For me, I'd rather see with progress. In the 50-day challenge, I want to lose some of the fat and try and do a maintenance calorie deficit. And then for the 100-day challenge, I want to look like lean with my muscles and everything showing. And at the moment, my arms are killing me.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah, because I did incline dumbbell lifts and push-ups yesterday.
So what was your workout today?
Squats, a bit of bit of planks, push-ups,
Nice.
more this high knees.
Okay,
So yeah, no, it's all blessed.
cool. So obviously, coming to when you want to see yourself at the end of this challenge. Now, what's your ideal goal? Do you just want to be in shape? Do you obviously want to be lean and have muscle? But do you also want to be able to fill out a t-shirt by the end of this challenge, or do you just want to be able to look slim?
I want to fill out a t-shirt. I want to look healthier. I'm mostly thinking about age right now because I'm 23. But people say I'm young, but considering I'm like with the people I'm surrounded with, I don't feel as young as I used to be. But with older people, they're like, "Oh no, you're young. You still got time."
All the people say what they need to say, and
But old perspective.
that's it.
And yeah, no, for me, it's mostly about like I'm thinking long term. So family, relationships, grandkids, everything. I'm thinking that long.
That's good.
I'm not dying at the age of 50 from fucking cholesterol.
That's how it should be, broski.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, look, if I want to see my grandkids or if I want to see my great grandkids, I want to look pretty slim.
Of course.
Pretty wham. So they're like, oh, he's 19, he still does this, and he looks like this. So there's no excuse.
Yeah, fairs.
And I've been doing this since 2018. I started it as a joke because I was trying to impress a girl. But now I'm pretty serious. With time and with age, it's become pretty serious for me to be like, okay, this needs to be like locked in.
Cool. So how long have you been struggling with weight loss?
7 years.
7 years, yeah?
Yeah,
Alright, okay. So it's been quite some time then.
100%.
So obviously you've said about your goals at the end of this challenge, and you are graduating shortly after this challenge.
Oh yeah.
So the idea is, by the end of this, of course, you want to fill out your t-shirts, you want to fill out your suits, and you want to be able to look wham.
good. On the graduation pictures, yeah.
Yeah. So we got enough time. Wait, what's it?
We got 5-6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But today's date is day 10 of the challenge, and
Yeah.
it's Wednesday, February the 12th. So obviously.
So I just did what you do.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is, and it's a good thing. So
we influence each other.
of course. So right now, obviously, like you know where you want to be in the challenge. You know what you want to do. Now, obviously, being on the heavier side can be a bit hard sometimes. So what effect has that had on your mental health?
Ooh, is it still rolling?
Yeah.
Good. I've had body dysmorphia. Like, I've looked at people where I thought, oh, he has nice legs. I wonder why mine's not like that. He has a nice ass. Why is mine not like that?
So a constant state of comparison.
Exactly.
That's normal with body dysmorphia.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, his arms are wham. If I put in the work like a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
I could have done like that. So it's body dysmorphia, like, all these like comparison levels in it. But Hrithik said like, oh, being in a constant state of comparison is a tragedy. That's why I'm trying not to do that. And even though I've looked at muscular men as a way of inspiration and everything, I feel like it's put me down a bit more considering my journey. But
Has it motivated you more though?
100%. This challenge has me.
Alright, so obviously you said you like celebrities who are muscular. Apart from Hrithik Roshan, which we all look up to so dearly, name if you go into the Marvel and DC universe, of course, name one character or one actor from each universe that you look up to is like, I want to grab a physique like this.
Henry Cavill from DC, Chris Evans from Marvel.
Okay, not bad, not bad. I reckon you'll get there.
Yeah.
And your jawline will make a comeback in the process.
100%. Okay.
Bro, I met you 3 years ago, man. You had a much better jawline than it. Like the weight's coming to hit you.
Yeah. And especially when it comes to like mobility and agility.
Yeah.
I'm not as fast as I used to be. And obviously with age, it's gonna affect me. Like if I'm gonna get older and everything, and I know how people complain about back issues and everything, and how they're not as fit as they used to be, and how they wish they did this. Especially with social media now, it's not as...
Social media is a very big place for comparison, but I feel it's a place where people put up all their achievements as well.
Yeah. They don't put the failures.
They don't put the failures, and the thing is, with the failures, is like that's what brings the achievements in the first place. So I feel like with the failures, you should show them on social media as well.
100%.
But obviously, so you've spoken about body dysmorphia, you've spoken about your goals. By the end of this challenge, do you have confidence that you'll meet your goals by the end of this challenge?
100%. Because right now, even though I am still chubby, and I am still like working out what I want to do, with my diet, I have, you've seen my...
Your diet, you know what?
I've told you my diet.
Yeah, I've seen his diet. We've kept regular contact, especially outside of this challenge as well, to make sure that we both stay on point.
Yeah.
Your diet has really improved.
Yeah.
And it's beginning to show now as well.
Exactly, because right now I used to have crap all the time.
Bro, I remember takeaway every other day.
Yeah, we used to have
to do that all the time. That's the uni diet though.
Yeah.
That's the uni diet.
If we're having food at what, free, if we're...
Bro, how many times have we gone to a kebab shop?
More than we can count.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I have 2K on my list. Like, how much as I wasted
bro,
for Uber Eats.
Literally, man, it's shit like that that's been it's really made it think. So obviously we've got your goals, we've got where you want to be. You've spoken about where you want to be in the challenge. You've spoken about where you want to be at the end of this challenge.
And with my diet, it's mostly blueberries, strawberry, oats, a bit of rice with water, a bit of honey with shredded wheat.
So it's on the right track.
Yeah, I'm not adding any sugar. Today I was a bit lenient because I was like, okay, let me see what happens to my body if I have this.
Yeah.
So I had cheese and bacon, turnover, and a sausage roll from Sainsbury's, which was cheaper. The cheese and bacon, it was nice. It was not as... I didn't want it to be oily because I thought if it's added oil, then it's obviously
of course
going to be there. With the sausage roll, I was like, it's a bit, I'm not feeling it. So that's alright. But right now I'm very strict with my diet and making sure I know what I'm eating, I know what I'm having, and I'm certainly on the track of actually becoming better than like this.
That's good.
And I'm not doing it for aesthetics or physique anymore. Like, I'm not doing it for women or whatnot. I'm doing it for myself.
That's how it should be. Honestly, I've seen what I've seen is at the gym, especially when you train for something that isn't a real reason. In most cases,
you just the windows out.
Yeah, it's like a helicopter effect.
Helicopter.
Hey, what's up YouTube, Yasser here. So if you guys like that video, make sure to like, subscribe and share, and also do check out my Instagram at Yasser Lifts and my TikTok as well, but I'm more active on my Insta right now, so I'd recommend following that first. Peace out.